This is my official nail studio that is in my home. So I'm gonna start with, I'm gonna start with my decor. So here I have just my desk. Usually I would have my laptop here. To use this desk for storage and to work whatever I'm working on for my YouTube channel. I'll come in here and work on that. But I have me a little candle from Bed Bath & Beyond. This is for my ring. And then I have this little planetarium that I love so very much. It's so cute. I have a little crown in there. And this stuff I got from Michaels. They have like these those little miniature worlds that they have, that people build. So that's where that came from. And then here is my storage shelf. So I am still working on how I'm going to store everything, but my decor is pretty self-explanatory. I don't want to put any more holes in my wall, so that's why that BU sign is right there. But this is a candle, this Inspire thing is a candle, and then this rock I got from my grandmother on my visit to Chicago, and she said it is supposed to help with money flow. So I'm supposed to put, you know, like some money under this rock and set the rock on top. I just haven't done that yet. So then some little motivational, inspirational quotes. Up there's my piggy bank. That's actually where I put half of the money that I make from doing nails at home. I don't put the full amount because I do still need to purchase things. So I only save half of what I make for right now. And then here are just some polished duos, mostly D&D, because I love the formula, the consistency. I do have some Madame Glam back there, but those are just too thick for me right now. So this is supposed to be for a candle, but I'm scared. I'm scared to use it for a candle. Yeah, I had to adjust the lighting, but here is just some decor stuff. So that's a Himalayan salt rock, and it's really pretty when you light it up. It changes colors. Here's just another candle holder, decorative. And then here are some press-ons that I actually recently did, and these have actually generated a lot of inquiries. So I think I'm going to continue to do them and then most likely start selling them. And this little faux fur deal I use for my pictures on Instagram. And then there's just some fake books for decor. I have some magazines and another rock. And then these are my colored acrylics by Mia Secret. Pretty basic stuff. And then my printer, and that's usually where I keep my towels. Then I have a small vacuum cleaner, obviously, to clean things up. And then under there is some acrylic paints. Those are the crayons, but the acrylic paints I actually use. And then here's just my little girl space. Essentially, what I would like to use this space for is doing pedicures. I am afraid to do pedicures right now. I did one and it really freaked me out, but I am getting used to them. So pretty much what I do is the person just sits on the couch, whether it be the center or, you know, either side, and I have a small foot bath that I like to use, and that's where I would do the pedicure. I just feel like it's easier. I don't have to have that huge bulky chair. And this is my actual nail station, so we're gonna hop right into that. This is where my client sits, obviously, and then there's my chair. I was initially using this chair, but it did not really help my posture, so I switched to this one, and it actually hasn't been that bad. So here's my practice hand, which she has been getting a lot of use out of. I have some swatches for gel and then some swatches for acrylic. Here I keep my brushes, alcohol, hand sanitizer, and then my lint-free pads. And this is my dust collector that I got off of Amazon for super cheap, and then an armrest that I use for my clients if they need it. On the side here, I have my Barbicide and monomer and my acetone. Everything else I keep in a box stored away just to avoid taking up space. So this nail table I actually purchased at the Goodwill. Now, when I first got into this, I was like, oh, I'm just gonna get me a big desk and, you know, just convert it into a nail table. But when I went to Goodwill, this was literally right there. I didn't have to go anywhere else. The first place I went, this was there. It was $13, and I was like, girl, the universe is speaking. So I ran with it, and I was like, yes, this is exactly what I need. I'm very happy that I found it. It was a great find. Okay, so inside are some drawers, and up here, it looks dirty, but it's not. It's very clean. This is just some paper that got stuck on there. But here I keep my implements after they've been cleaned, disinfected, and sanitized. Here I have some standing bits, my charger for my handheld e-file, and then my nail file and buffer that I use for myself. Here I keep the new files, and these are just like some cotton strips that I use to clean my clients' hands before I begin. Here I keep my tips. Here is some KDS glue that I got on Amazon, and then I have been working on sculpting. And then one thing that I hate about this is that, like, this is such a burden, this door. So I just take this out for now. Down here, these are my Pana nail trainer tips, and then just some used files and buffers that I've used on myself, which I keep those because I don't want to waste any product. And this bag is actually what I use for the press-ons that I make. And then in there I have a practice hand that I don't ever use because I don't know how to use it properly. But my dust collector works really well. I love it. Okay, in here I keep my basic stuff, like my everyday, every client use stuff. So I have some masks to help me not inhale dust. I have some protective glasses. They're actually just these really cute, stylish glasses, but they help protect, you know, from me getting hit in the eye with something. Here I keep my monomer in these little glass containers that I got at Hobby Lobby, and y'all know they be having the best sales. This one I'm actually using for when I have to use colored acrylic because the color changes the monomer. Here I have the hardener, which I use to form my brushes after I'm using them, and then some cuticle oil. So these two I use every time. And then I also have my protein bond from Young Nails, which that stuff is amazing. And then my Mia Secret clear acrylic powder, that's what I use for all of my sets. So that stays in there. And here I just have some nail art stuff. I don't really have a lot of things, but I am working on stocking up. So pretty much that big clear thing is just a bunch of glitter. I have rhinestones, some nail charms. Then I have my top coats and builder gels, and then my chrome powders are right there. And everything, like I said, it came off of Amazon. So in this bottom drawer, I keep my lamp, my UV LED lamp, and then just some other things that I use on a regular basis. So these things are to soak your nails. These things are, you know, to soak. And then I have the nail clips to soak off gel. And these brushes I use during services to clean off the nail. There's just the plug for my UV lamp. But pretty much this drawer is not organized at all. But that's where I usually keep everything. So it'll have to work for now. And then over here, this was like my starting of my nail polish collection, but because it's clearly gotten bigger, I have tried to move everything around. So for right now it's a little junky, but I don't really use these polishes because everyone likes gel polish. And then here I just have some acrylic. So these are the Mia Secret cover acrylics. I have cover rose, cover beige, cover pink. This I got on Tracy Nail Finds. Here's some black polish. And I tried to create like that kind of translucent white that everybody's seeing. So that's still in the works, but that's what that is. And then there's just the all white. There is my little apron, and that's really it. Guys, that is it for my home nail studio tour. If you have any questions, go ahead and comment down below. And also go ahead and follow my Instagram page, which will be linked in the description box. And if you have any tips on a home plant that does not create gnats, please let me know. Anyways, thanks for coming by. I hope to see you soon.